Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Newton, they talk about TINUBU declare state of emergency for Rivers State. He also talk wetin dey happen for Edo State and talk about Brafa. Make I leave you, make you hear from Comrade Newton. Try watch this video from beginning to the end. You go hear so many things wey talk concerning Nigeria, wetin dey happen for Nigeria. Hear from Comrade Newton.
Emergency for what? I can't get it. For what? Why? What are you declaring it for? A state of emergency be declared since 1999 Constitution? Since 1999, has it been declared? I'm not sure it has been declared in any state. Anytime Fulani taking over village, they don't declare state of emergency. Okay, we are deploying military there. Not that there is insurgency. There is no insurgency. We have a country right now, they run after people that speak the truth on social media. Why bandits are calling, demanding money using account transfer and phone call. But they can trace you and come and pick you at home that commented that Nigeria is daga. Don't you know that is a failed nation? Then we are clamoring for some certain politicians because they want to give us money. These are the problems we have because nobody is ready. Even with the commenter, instead of to go and study more, learn how to write constructive whatever. This video be now. Put in a better comment. Visit this page later. Do copy and paste. If it take you 10 days to construct a sentence, construct on there. Put it there. You know, jealousy of other people. Rich man not the jealousy, but now poor people the jealousy person. Because they are not contented with what they have. That's why you see I was watching a comedy. Everybody is saying Mama na good woman. Who are not done with that is flying in the night? Everybody tweeting. I have the best mother in the whole world. Who are not the women? No, this is the question we need to ask ourselves. So if we must get it right, the friends we keep around or learn to sanction friends. Like this idiot in America now. He still prays TINUBU up to today. Then such a man is your role model. Let me expose him today. The reason why I praise TINUBU. He always prays TINUBU in terms of maybe if he comes to Nigeria, maybe for no arrest him. That's what he does. He's a coward. Now, instead of you praising somebody, praising them Oshomole, maybe for no arrest you. Why you not just talk about them? Not just talk about them. Now, tell me, the head of Tiger and Lion Oshomole, which one is more worse? Oshomole is more worse. But you concentrate on the head of Tiger and Lion and see if it's the problem of the Edo. Is it not the system that Oshomole created that made the head of Tiger and Lion who he is? Fight the head. The head is the problem. Just the same way we are calling out palace all the time so that they keep their dog inside their palace. That's what it is. So there are no option. The time they see they begin to see this great. Because we are seeing sorting. I saw somebody one day speaking. A lady, I quote, he said people where they use palace name till they fight. And the way people are now insulting palace. He said if they don't ever insult their own papa like that, it go good for them. And the lady makes sense. You see anybody that want to make relevancy now? Oh, wait, go. Imagine as I talk and read, so you can't come my comment section. All the name of you are fighting for the palace, and really palace is really doing this thing. I will rake us on the palace again, and I will see have sweet dreams, more beautiful than you, more healthier than you, more brilliant than you. My future will be more brighter than your own. And as they come there, do you because we need to come and clean up the mess. Grand rising to you all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world. I'm bringing good tidings from the Most High God, the Creator that was never created, the one that said the ending from the beginning, the one that says yes and nobody can say no. I want to share my thoughts with you once again over the present situations that we are facing in the acclaimed, expired country. And one thing every one of us have to get clear is this. Today being Wednesday 19th of March 2025. Please, you save this video against the rainy day. Don't say you were not told. You preserve or you keep something that is not expired. That's why if you are arranging food at home or you are selecting shoes, you find out that some part of your shoe, the leather don't already dey peel. What you do, you separate it from the one that the leather is still very okay. And I will still put this very blame on the kind of religion the West they gave to us. Many of us are facing the religion psychosis. It does not make us to reason well. It does not make us to use common sense and logic. It makes us to worship our oppressor. The higher your religious belief, the higher your stupidity becomes. Now, according to history or what have already happened, in 1914, Nigeria was created. A 100-year treaty was signed. For 100 years, they amalgamated us together. The Northern Protectorate and the Southern Protectorate. If we must get this right, just say the same way right now, the Americans, they have realized that there is a sense why they must have to go back to 1776 Constitution of the Restored Republic. That's why President Donald J. Trump is doing what he's doing today. Now we have to also refresh back our step. Before 1914, how's our lives? Before 1914, how's our lives? One thing with this very generation, we don't do reflections. Our fathers, they have done their own. The weaponization affected them. Oppression affected them. All manner of things affected them. Now, this very generation, that is how they are also going to use us. Just for their personal selfish interest. And one thing again, the people you feel is a major problem. Their hand is no longer too tight in holding us again. Because there is already a man who is helping you to fight them. A lot of you can attest to it right from time. There are governments I never appreciated. I don't appreciate it, irrespective of how many people go there rich. I know they appreciate them. Until when President Donald J. Trump was sworn in, we now found out that through USAID, how Obama, he was the one that ran the election that made Buhari to take over. He was even exposed how the West uses Obama to cause whatever thing in Libya. We're fighting against Muammar Gaddafi. They destabilize a lot of places. Now, a lot of us are still carried away today. We don't want to discover to recover. If you know Nigerian problem, there are things you don't support people to do. Rather than you support the disintegration of Nigeria. Now, who are those people that are already in the line to make sure they break away from Nigerians? Are the Biafrans. There is a sense why we must have to support them. One or two Biafrans may be a fulefu. Don't always mind the messenger. What message is the messenger bringing in? That what matters. It happened to Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. Every one of us was happy. And right now, look at what is happening recently in Rivers State. Do you think it's constitutional for a president to declare a state of emergency over one oil pipeline or whatever that will blast? No. But a lot of us want to use political correctness. We want to paint it. It's all about the agenda that is coming. And I know people should go and mad gun medicine. It's not all about the rivers here or the Jos. The South, their plan is fulanization. That's just it. That's why for those of you who follow my activism right from day one, I don't do segregation I don't do tribal bigotry. I don't do it. There are good Fulani today. I will pray for them. It is not everybody that is bad. It's not all Igbo people that are bad. There are still good ones. People like Maziuna de Kano. He refused to sell out his people. What Nnamdi Kanu stand for? If all those on Haneze and the rest other Igbo elders stand for it, today Igbo will be having liberation. It's not about the rivers, it's not about Fubara. It's just that since Fubara is standing on the way, or they on leeching on the rivers. Go and look at what they are doing in the south side. What this man named Samuel Oton Abi? This Borno state governor Abi Benue, I think it will be Borno. That man lamented. Fulani is crying. Is it on which state the other day now? They said a man defended himself, self-defense. He can't buy Fulani man. They sentenced the man to death. But what about the people Fulani are killing on a daily basis? Nobody talks about it. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this thing to us, who were we before 1914? Let's fight and get our sovereignty back. Now, a lot of you are still very afraid. These people, they are no longer getting international aid. They are no longer getting international aid. If any person tell you they are getting international aid, then they do one. Because why? There's already a eye watching them already. Imagine what happened in 1963. The killing of John F. Kennedy. The file have been released. The file have been released. What is Donald Trump trying to do here? He tried to tell you the CIA waiting they create time for. There are a lot of language that we don't use here. He tried to tell you how good they are. That's why you don't die. But until we start focusing on things that are ridiculous, man, we will end up complaining. Confidence and courage will be lost. This is how all of us will die one day. The earth will not go feel achieve anything. If me no say na so jam be after 20 something years in jam, I will still be complaining of light B. I will not come. It does not worth it. For real, it does not work. It is just now so it just be to build a house in your country that you can never sleep. Give birth to children with society if you spoil them for your hand, or government if you come tomorrow say one lie, they collect those children from you. How does it worth it? It does not. There are a lot of things does not worth it. Now, I have been able to realize that where we are right now is not where we are supposed to be. Let's focus our mind back. That's why I will not talk to you without adding the Christianity to it. This is a major problem. We someone believe that God will do it, and God can never do for you what He has given you power to do for yourself. If you also want to compare the Bible, I say most of the time, the Israelites, they go into armed struggle. Not be honorary eye, they take, not be Moses, they go meet Pharaoh, say, let my people go. A lot of things happen. That's why that number 31 verse 49, they told Moses, say, we have counted the soldiers under your command, none is missing. Because what? Moses went into armed struggle, just the same way Brafas are doing it today. Are you hearing from Yoruba agitator again, agitation again? When last did you hear from who is this man? Who is this Yoruba guy? He named my tongue. Maybe I will remember later. When last did you hear from me? I think on one occasion last year, he went to Downing Street. He went to go and submit letter for self whatever. But they don't arrest that one. You can see one time how Sanwo-Olu were destroying foreigner houses. All Igbo properties. They destroy everything. But the same Igbo Efulefu, they know they think. It does not cost much for you to say, no, I want freedom for myself. It's just unity. We are not united. They easily use money and they give us some money and we cut the struggle into two. Like what Ngozi Arabwe is doing right now in Brafa struggle. There are so many Efulefu today, Brafa and Efulefu. They follow Ngozi. They might be say, now Ngozi they do the right thing. This is what Bible do to people. It make people to be brain dead. Now, is this how to get freedom? Ngozi Arabwe, the same Nigerian you are fighting. The same people that is working for you in Nigeria, they will show up their face. The Methuselah that says he's fighting for Biafra, he go Nigeria do video. Nigerian government no go, they no go talk to them. What does that tell you? It tells you that he's working for Nigerian government, no longer working for the dying Biafrans. That's just the meaning. But I don't know why when we will take get sense. For me, I've done the little I can. If you're talking about receiving bullet for saying the truth, I've also received the bullet I'm supposed to receive. But now only gain I never gain. The gain I live on made the world better. But we cannot continue like this as a people. The people you feel that they are fighting for you, they are not just fighting for you. They only want to go after the people that is fighting for. Go and look at it today. Samuel Ekman is the only person. Forget about DO useless. Those ones, they are not working for Nigerian government. Ngozi Araboze today, logically working for Nigerian government, but he's not let you know. That's why he's sending through a Bubagu, recruiting people to start meeting Biafra Liberation Army that own their territory. But you, animal, because you does not think, you feel it's fighting for you. Why is Nigerian government? At least, if Ngozi Araboze is really fighting for Nigeria, by now, they're supposed to put on, carry and just Samuel Ekman. Why is this in the streets of Europe? Why is this in the streets of Europe? Mona go ask Ngozi, why did Twitter block whatever? Twitter right now is a free speech platform because of his impersonation. The lawyer that is working for Biafrans, they warned her several times, stop using Samuel Ekman whatever letter heading to do shenanigans. You know here, na so dente suan. That was why Twitter, X, blocking your account. But I can't tell you that. But a woman like that will come up and sugarcoat you. Is that to fight for freedom? Government go to look for one side. Government not go look for the other side. If they want to do their recruitment, they go announce them for television. Even they recruit for front of Aso Rock, say they are fighting for Biafrans. Why the very people? Why is it be that all real freedom fighters they are in ESA? Any freedom fighter you see in Nigeria, know that they collect party. It's active film. E.g., Peter Obi were never ready to give you freedom. Peter Obi is also a cabal. If Peter Obi is not a cabal, if he dey talk sweet matter, but they are just putting him there to brainwash you as if you have a deliverer. If your deliverer is not an enemy to your oppressor, he's not ready to deliver you. If your deliverer is not an enemy to your oppressor, he's not ready to deliver you. I know there is a sense on one or two occasions, he can also be in one group with them, just for him or her to know on their plans. But you must see and say, then they won. E.g., Putin. No European country today like Putin. No European country today like Donald Trump. No European country like them. Because these people, they are your deliverer. Now, for how long are we going to keep on living like this as a people? They go jail one person. We not go top put. We will say so far not be me. Go and look at right now the inhuman that the selected president did to a state yesterday. Declared state of emergency. Sata Kaduna, do you know? Go and check out news. Fulani don't take over a lot of states. I think James chapter 4 verse 7. He said, resist the devil and it will flee. We are not ready for resistance. And we are not ready. Now Asari Tokumbo is lamenting. The same Asari Tokumbo. Why was he fighting Nnamdi Kanu? Because they give him money. We too lack money. For how long are we going to keep on like this, for crying out loud? For how long are we going to be selling our brothers? Killing his brothers does not make him the accepted one. All these things we are doing, at the end of the day, now yourself you do. Okay, look at the situation of things right now. It's not about football. Ali, money we don't see get go rich and take better. But the innocent citizen that will be put in danger is the problem. Until we have a patriot, as you are coming as a patriot, the first thing you do is to set a defense mechanism for yourself. You think Donald Trump just came and have power? It was the Q team. What John F. Kennedy do down. John F. Kennedy, they are alive. The man is old now. John F. Kennedy Ragbon, I know a lot of you will not believe because this is what Bible make you to do. You feel everything you are saying is true. Princess Diana she's alive. John F. Kennedy is alive. He's old now. Now even John F. Kennedy Jr. now be vice president for America. So JT Vance not being there. They use JT Vance cara face till they do. You will not know this, but I'm to tell you because we are brethren is suffering. John F. Kennedy is alive. He's alive. He's old now. The man is old. Now waiting form for ground. Now they can't call Donald J. Trump. Please, oh, come and be the head of this very struggle. The same way it happened in the book of Judges chapter 11. When they caught Jephthah, who the one first drove away from the heart of the Gilead. When the Amorite rose up against the Gileadite, they drove him away. They said, you are a son of a harlot, you have no inheritance here. Jephthah being a man who knows the reason why we are giving birth to, and he have discovered to recover, he knows his potentiality. He went to the city of Tob. He created gang. But he baswe the Gileadite, they end up looking for Jephthah. Please come and be our commander. The same way Donald Trump we are called. This is already here. Come and be our commander. We know that you are rich. That's why, if by the grace of God, before the grave get corroded tomorrow, then we are choosing. Just the same way it was created in the book of Matthew 22 verse 14. He said, many are called, few are choosing. And we are not choosing again physically. You are not telling me you to come and be the head of the department. Not that fight you will be fighting. Administrate this thing for us. Give us a different legislation. My dear, your life will be good. Your life will burn. That's what these people, they are doing anything but to make sure that after we supporting the government, instead of the government come closer to us, so that we give the government some certain ideology on how it can do the state or fight some certain battle, they will also go and do buying, human, whatever, to make sure say the government forget us. People like Okpebholo you are. They will use their head to make sure we are never appreciated, so that make we for leave that very struggle. Despite what Okpebholo you are do to make sure we forget everything about it. Donald Okpebholo you are the use physically. By today we are still working to make sure we have a better state. Can you do it? We have been this struggle, no appreciation. Not even one blogger mention our name somewhere where go to give us ego. We encourage ourselves to be here today. How this world wanted better, now we still there. Have we also gotten physical support? The more support we have gotten that make us today, we are still on it. Chairman, bring your account for Nigeria. May I see 200K. Some need what we still get for us to see here 1 or 2 people will see and help. That's what have keep us going. That's what have keep us going. But today, we are still telling you again and again that where we are right now is not where we are supposed to be. Something must be done about it. So any person, if you need freedom for your people, if not because the God of my ancestors have really sustained me, and we not to get financial support like that, thank God, the way God still protect me over the whatever way it happen, I advocated, step on a lot of toes to make sure life is safe and all that. Thank God for my ancestors. Thank God for my fathers and my mothers. Normal geek me who interceded for me. I thank God for all our spiritual allies, our mother goddess, and every other person. But today I will not be on the street. That's why I will not fail to appreciate people who reminded us in prayers, who remember us in prayer often. And he can't beg forgetting my own father, who stood and saved up by one money because I got dollar. That's why today we are still reiterating again and again. If we must get things right, there are a lot of things we need to put aside. This segregation, let's forget about it. These people, they know what they are doing. It's all about fulanization. They don't want you to stay in this world. Why will a president, how does TINUBU even comes in? Now you that does not obey the court order, and if you feel the people that used to help them before, they don't get hand again. Now they see they give them chance till they do this thing. Nigeria government made they tell now how many times they don't carry war, fight, go Biafra land. Have they succeeded in anyone? They have not succeeded. Even Christopher Musa right now is confused. They felt that holding Samuel Ekman will make Biafra liberation crumble. If not for Ngozi Arabwe that they are using now, Biafra flag right now supposed to be flying everywhere in Biafra land. But Ngozi Arabwe, she go run mad. God get the way to they doing things. My God, not the hurry they do things. Now small they do them. You are going to see moment from now. It don't already start. They are going to be blast one event, and those people also they should also be prepared to do the unusual, particularly when the courts, because they don't start to the declare state of emergency now. Now this one now Obaseki sense. Now make cannot retaliate that time when the so-called APC were misbehaving, PDP were intimidated. Now who are the PDP in Edo State today? The PDP people are the people that is law and abiding. It's not about the party, Social Democratic Party, no. Just the same way they name you Christ, they name you Christian. They use that word Christian for you because you be mumu. Because you are the Lordship of Israel. You are the 99. You are one of the 99 that they left behind. They end up looking for one because you are a moron. Now, the PDP today are the people that want the state to go forward. While the APC are the people that want any be, make it be. That's why they don't obey law and order. Now, what must we now have to do if we must get this right? Let's learn to pray for people who are speaking the truth, advocating for a better society. It's not easy. They are silencing people. If you take the frustration they have also used to give to us, we are not talking about somebody who always talk about maybe there are people today they cannot really talk deep the way we talk. Somebody is from Edo, but he's not fighting crime in Edo. What is he fighting? You are not making your state to be better. You are making other people happy. But why there are people that is holding people in the state where you come from? You can see that a lot of these people, their character and their activism is always questionable by me. But I know if you carry on for head now, come they hit you, be like say they jealousy you. But let's touch all areas. Am I from River State? No. Did that have people in River State? Yes. We are facing almost the same challenges. We have to help each other. If you look and say, okay, your activism, you want higher. If not Cotonou, you feel go. So far, whatever thing you are doing, if you want God to stand by you, not by us doing. Anything that God, if God lays my heart to praise you today, I will praise you. Without looking, you don't need to praise me for, I go praise you. It does not mean anything because as I'm praising you, I'm doing the will of God. If you refuse to now say, okay, you don't praise me now, you know. Thank God for our brother in UK today, right now. He's putting smile on people's face. Somebody do business with you, you'll say you don't want to give her the money because say you get power. But thank God today we are speaking. If we speak out like that, in no ramification, any entity that is not doing well, let's use our social media to expose them. That's the only way we can get a better society. If not, you will end up grooming these very people. You are helping them to also, you know, maybe creating down a system that will affect your children tomorrow. For example, my late dad, blessed memory, we are part of this very bad government. Am I not suffering today? It was never. He advocated against the shenanigans. Until the last time before he was called to glory. Also, what I'm doing right now, I will not leave this kind of society supporting this shenanigan for my children. I will do the little I can. Did I know some people today who don't buy? They don't know one, no two. Who are the ones today buy in Nigeria? Are the innocent farmers. Fulani are eating their crops. Up to now, cannot go into armed struggle. Anytime I want to go into armed struggle, one a fulefu, either Bini a fulefu or a doiling. We go also leak out the secret. What are you benefiting from it? You think you are a giant. Look at it right now. They don't already give us something for system here. That our blood no acceptance. Most of all here, they have changed our DNA. Okay, where are you going? Your home is not home. Then, do you think you have made it in life or you are in this world? In 10 years' time, do you know what's going to happen? So the system have been dismantled. Let's form a group. The River State people supposed to resist TINUBU. If Fubara prepared for liberating, he would have prepared for it. You can seek allies. From them who break the country. So any person trying to protect a state right now, you are not trying to make sure you give a total liberation. There's one to pay salary and time rules. Why the other peoples in the village, they are passing through Fulani problems. Do you know how many villages in Edo today? I think the RDP camps in Edo. We have RDP camps in the whole Nigeria. The same thing that happened in Burkina Faso. But the 34-year-old boy came. You call it a coup. That's a very nice coup. The Western were trying to say coup, democratic, whatever. They didn't mind. Thank God for the support you get from Donald Trump using Putin to do things right. Today, Burkina Faso have their freedom. 30-something years old boy. Go and look at Senegal. They have also told France to leave their territory. Those are 30-something years old. But we are 40 years old today. How to go and slap market women in Edo State? If all the Okpebholo we have in Edo State, we join hands together. So okay, let's even assume, like the name we are hearing recently, all of them combine their boys together. We are not the one supporting them with funds. And with the advocate, Fulani no go dey Benin. He no go dey Edo. If Nigeria choose to be stupid, why not also okay, the acclaimed freedom kingdom you call yourself? Why not also make it up? Because here is a kingdom, Fulani does not come. Fulani are everywhere. Fulani are everywhere. They do whatever thing they want to do. Because that old DC that was signed, if they see any of your Okpebholo, they will silence them. Why now? They have given some people money. Please, oh, we are giving you, for example, 100 million naira. Don't talk about what's happening in those states. You go through bone. Because they know that not the only one this guy come talk. You can see that how powerful it is. If you don't become voice, if you talk about something, God must hear and the foundation must shake. Only once now he talk or say palace they play politics. Now that time of una country understand the language they be speaking, that they are using the palace to witch hunt their political opponents. It was recently a lot of people now can't understand. So okay, this thing not true. This is what they do. You just give some people money, what if 500,000 or 500, maybe $100,000, $200,000 one money. Or where one can't shoot now. There are people like that, they silence them. But nobody can say, we talk in whatever place we want to talk to. The money your boss can say, I know. Touch money, the money will still come on. Now the thing be. What am I trying to say in a nutshell is this. Anything will make USAID collapse for America. Anything will make a lot more now. Department of Government Efficiency is probing a lot of whatever mismanagement of fund and all of that. Don't know that some of the things, some of the accounts they use to sponsor terrorism in our country, God don't already help us the collapse. A lot of us did not really know the content or the concept of Donald Trump administration. As Donald Trump is sitting down there, there are a lot of international humiliation you cannot get because you don't go agree. But we are still assuming as if the man is there, nothing me they do on my own. Any activist you are advocating, and you are, I see Sheun Kuti, we get brain dead people. What your father did they kill your father. We are only remembering him now. That your father tried. You are passing through the same thing again. Donald Trump is not just there to deport people or to inconvenience one or two persons. A time will come, all of now before now go know you might have been consumed. We are in a year of Aquarius, a period of Aquarius now with day. If you like, you dive in. If you like, you dive in. Some of these things you are seeing just films. But are we ready to key in into the scenario so that we benefit also from it before so that people will not buy? If the court and Peter Obi have been ready to resist TINUBU, you will not be able to resist him. You are waiting for white men to come to Aso Rock and say your situation must change. Why not let advocate for truth? Let's speak the truth for once. Our people is not truthful in their activism. Their people is not okay now. Somebody defrauding people in Edo. Why some bloggers are still saying fighting somebody that is fighting for people to get their justice? Is it not when the thing become over humiliation? Ah, my brother, you go where you see you have overtaken this thing away pain and I will say because you not be your own the thief. That's why I see some certain things. Help not let me vanish, come out. Me if I don't come, I die. If I get all that plan where I will go. After some time I will come back because me I'm tired of seeing nonsense. Nobody cares about the well-being of our people. We have the countries as who doesn't have. Do you know what it takes living your country as fertile as your country, as great as your country? Collecting nationality from a country that your country is even better than. Now we both do bad pass. Forget now we both do bad pass. Now then I do bad pass. If you don't know me, you know. They don't they forbid anything. We they forbid something. How many core value did you think they have? But you are happy. Declaring yourself that I'm not part of you. I'm no longer from my country again. Now this place that you are happy today. That everywhere is good, roads are tied. They're human rights. People fight for it. It was not like this from the beginning. It was not like this from the beginning. Even up to now, there is still censorship. They looked after me. They hunted for me. Because I said, no, don't take this thing. They hunted for me. You think it's a joke? It was not a joke. Thank God for my hands that are clean. Not be beginning I go to interpret my video. Because they don't want better things. People are just, they want to be frustrated. That's why you are frustrated today. We'll carry one concept. It's all for to also have a different ideology about it. We will not want to have it. A president that will, okay, look at it now. This is not the new method they are going to start removing your governors. Now, so as one go enter now, also, okay, cut. You give it to us one. We are going to use APC to start spoiling some kind of things. So that TINUBU will also come and declare the state of emergency. I have told most Edo people, go and match that medicine. Freedom is not voluntarily. That is, hell, a lot of you did not know. Do you know how many soldiers? A lot of you don't know. A lot of you don't know. You will not know. You will not know. You think today the small piece was the weakness. So people have sacrificed their life. A lot of Marines, they will go war, they not go come back. Do you think it's an easy thing? Or you think my coming out of media, I'm just coming to come and, you know, make one or two jokes, then you'll go sleep. It is bigger than what you think. This freedom will not just get to you like that. You have to do something. This is their new method now on how to remove your governor. That is why the IG, he came and suspend Obaseki Edo State security outfits. Since he suspended it, they could revive it to the way it was supposed to be. Go and look at it today. Mayhem is happening because they're exposed to danger. These people, they are not much. That's why right now they created the palace there to divide you. Or Siobaro, or Ogionbaro. The good people today, they are the Ogionba. The people that want the state to go forward are Ogionba. Who's supposed to be Ogionba number one? Or man of Yobago, or Ekenoga Ogionba. But today is Osioba. Now they sing for Oba. Aren't you surprised? Or man of Yobago, or Fiego. Oh, Siobabi. Check people today that play and enter the palace and check their lifestyle. And check the people you open up your useless and they got that man to call you, but what did they stand for? Reverse is the case. Go and look at that. Life is upside down in our states. The government wey no book where they pay 13 months salary in Ogionba. Government that brought e-government. During his time, at least, Edo State was also known as one of the most decent states in Nigeria, picking up award left and right. If you go to anywhere right now, you say you are from Edo State during Obaseki, they will give you thumbs up like this. To Pais, to Sudan, them with bueno. But right now, thumbs down they will do for you. Now, no, go and think. Because I'm just giving you this one so that you go and think. How does we got here? The same illegitimate presidents. Osiobabe, no? Because TINUBU were the one that promised Edo State a compromise palace. Now, let's even assume the government was not trying. You choose to take over the government and make the life of your people better. Why is they still crying today? No wonder that book of Proverbs 29, precisely verse 2, it says, when the righteous rule, the people they rejoice. Say, when the wicked beareth rule, the people they mourn. That is to say, now wicked person, now they rule so. What does that tell you? You are supposed to go out there. Don't just only watch people. Try and start creating comments. It's a fight we need to fight. It's not my personal problem. If you even talk about the Europe is good, I can start tell you where the Europe is good. I can start preaching about this Europe tomorrow. I say I want to live all my life here. I get boundary. What they can do to you, they can't try to do women. If they try, we cause it to get what will happen. Every one of us will go. They can't dare it. What they try to you, they can't try it to me. But anytime I look about, people does not have the encouragement I have. People does not have my kind of spirit. I want to speak what will favor everybody. I don't want to always talk based on my potentiality and my strongness. That's why they could cut you in a hurry. You can't dare me. Even President of Spain, you cannot order for my arrest. I'm not just talking. I also do. But a very low and bad citizens. I talk for all these Efulefu who claim that they are Christian. All these morons. That's why I'm doing my broadcast. I try to enlighten you so that you not be carried away. What I know, I can keep it for myself. It get where I go, I'll meet them with few torment. Omega no say bana me abo Spanish government. I make your people to be alive. Worry me. Why we on re social media na ya pray many of you know that. The more anybody who on re when everything go down exposed. We are doing what we are doing. Should I call it the less privileged one? You can be a less privileged one. It's not only about you does not have money, it does not have food. You can be the less privileged one spiritually. You can be the less privileged one by you not know that you are choosing one. We are not talking, if I tell you a less privileged one, you are one of the most less privileged one, not because you does not have money or you are not driving good car or you does not have houses in Nigeria. Because you are less privileged one by brain. You are vulnerable to attack. Now we have already know. We are no longer in the era of believing. This is the era of knowing. Our father's time era was in the era of believing. They believe everything. Right now, this is the era of knowing. You have to question everything. How does this thing come into being? Now, let me dismiss you in. I get pone un poco de freno. Let me dismiss you in. He pone a coach in mancha. Now, one thing we have to get clear as a people is this. That 1914, who we was, that's our original us there. We are supposed to make sure, one, Nigeria is expired. It was a corporation, is expired. It was a company. Also, Israel don't see expire. Washington DC for America don't expire. Vatican don't expire. Anywhere you are seeing today, I talked about it, don't expire. And I don't want you to believe me. But you can also go and do your research. But if you are really called by God, you have the Spirit of God. There is an inner conviction God will always give to you that this person is speaking the truth. That's why if the truth they come now, they know. If the truth they come, me they know. Put it to you where matter men matter. That's why you guys are making me to say one things often. I know the one they use it, me was powerful. But I feel say if I talk and finish, it will also give you a conviction because me I doesn't want anybody to be left aside. Because we don't too suffer now. Now, thank God is back. Now, the Nigerians you are seeing today, was one first a Royal Niger construction company. They converted it. I know a lot of us, when we are telling you that Nigeria is expired, Vatican is expired, Israel is expired, and all of all that, you just see it as a joke. You don't always believe on it. But go and take a look at it. Nigeria, we amalgamated together in 1914 by Fred Lologa. That was a British, the same people that gave us Christians. Now, if you check it during the time of our fathers, let's assume there was no social media. Our father concentrated on their villages. Let's assume my father was in Uroringbe, your own was in Nwode, the other one was in Ekpoma, the other one was this, the other one that. They were not really interested in all those Abuja, whatever, or Lagos. Now, the people that was interested, they were giving money. They signed this agreement on behalf of your father. Your father will not have his signature in it. And thank God that they signed this very thing. They also put an expiring date. That's why a thing that is already expired. If you go internal, you know. For those of you still claiming Nigeria with utmost joy, you are giving us problem. This country is expired. That's why if you agitate right now under normal condition, because there is no constitution banding you together that you have to be one. That's why TINUBU could do what he did. That's why TINUBU could do what he did. Our justice system were sold out. They couldn't give it Peter Obi. Even the Peter Obi, that one is a born fool on his own. He couldn't lead one protest. Now, why not let agitate? Instead of joining this country together, it's not working. Let agitate and pray this very country. Just the same way our job people right now, you are allowing Wike to now be ruling the whole Nigeria. He came to Edo, stabilize Edo. Up to today, Edo have no peace. The same Wike today and TINUBU, what they did in Edo, they are doing it in Rivers. How many are those people? If we really love ourselves, want to really unite together, they are not much. Don't become a CEO or civil disobedient on your own. The same Fulefu now, the civil whatever in Rivers. Instead of all of them to say, okay, we are going on strike. We don't need this kind of a thing. Look how we need. They will never. They will not go on strike. So we are waiting for one white man now to come and deliver us. Even with our belief, if these same white people come tomorrow now, come argue with you, say Jesus Christ is not the Son of God, you go see fight them. Now only, I just say now only death now go make a lot of us repent. Now only death go carry this wala come off for our head. Nothing more. Because we have been shouting, Nigeria is expired. Look how we are forcefully wedded together. And we can seek for divorce. The Nigeria as a country is not helping us. It's only helping the politicians, helping the artists, helping the comedians. Because they pay those one excessive money. There are most of our comedians today that they do Gabriel. They are into child trafficking and adrenochrome. But they'll use that comedy to take cover face. How much is Facebook paying monetization? That you just enter Facebook today, before you know, they have 3 mansions. They use those things to cover. That's why is our comedian not really talking about the well-being of our society? Apart from when they are being contracted, they are giving money. You keep on hitting on ex-governor. Trying to brainwash your gullible followers that never done anything. That's what they do. And we are folding our hands looking at this very alien. Destabilize our lives. Like most of us now with our age, how many score years do we still have? Most people are having 20 years. Most people are having 30. Most people are having 40. Most people now, the years that spent abroad, they're not going to reach like that again. I'm 22 years abroad. This very July will make it 22 years abroad. Struggling. When I came, struggled to pay light bill up to today. I know what I'm saying. Anytime you had any electrical appliances, particularly heater, you plug and join your whatever way they use for winter, the bill will increase. For how long? That you calculate your expenses at times for Europe here, it go almost about 2.5 million. Just expenses, house, whatever, cars and all of that. You don't wear clothes. For how long will somebody do that? But now people like us that have our brains set of our head, we're supposed to be at home right now. You're advising the youth on how to live life. The few things we have learned or we have also acquired, then we put it into here. Then foreign things will now be seen in our society. Anytime we are going out, brother, they're not going like 6 months time or 5 months time. You have it there, but everyone today is stuck. And nobody see anything wrong with it. Then you are still clamoring for one Nigeria. What are benefiting from it? There is nobody that is not going to go into armed struggle. A lot of you are going to go into armed struggle like Biafra Liberation Army. There are none of you that is not going to sleep in the bush. So that's why they divided us. And it's all about the Igbo. You know, Kosami, Ovibo Nyamiri. Now you go Nyamiri last. I think river people now done the Nyamiri now. Because of just one man. I with Fubara now intend to resist federal government. Federal government have no option than to back up. Let the Sawana come out from inside their bush. They have no option. Federal government don't get power. Now they get the day. No now ask them, may they tell you how they beat them for Igbo land. Have they been able to defeat Biafra Liberation Army? Ask. Go and do your findings. Go to TikTok. You will see how some of the commanders are using idiom to write out on certain things. I know we will not follow such a thing. We are following content creators. Go and look at what's happening. They have not been able to defeat them. That's why this one way just happen now. It's all about reverse state, not concerned those states. That's what a lot of people go to say. Instead of you to add your voice to it, Mr. President, why will you do such a thing? Declaring state of emergency for what? Declaring state of emergency for what? I can't get it. For what? Why? What are you declaring it for? Has state of emergency been declared since 1999 Constitution? Since 1999, has it been declared? I'm not sure it has been declared in any state. Anytime Fulani taking over village, they don't declare state of emergency. Okay, we are deploying military there. Not that there is insurgency. There's no insurgency. We have a country right now, they run after people that speak the truth on social media. Why bandits are calling, demanding money using account transfer and phone call, but they can trace you and come and pick you at home that commented that Nigeria is daga. Don't you know that that is a failed nation? Then we are clamoring for some certain politicians because they want to give us money. These are the problems we have because nobody is ready. Even with the commenter, instead of to go and study more, learn how to write constructive whatever. This video be now. Put in a better comment. Visit this page later. Do copy and paste. If it take you 10 days to construct a sentence, construct it there. Put it there. We are in war. This war should be fought by everyone. If person tell me say, now I go spend 22 years for abroad, Nigeria will still be the way I take, even worse than how I left it. I'll say make that editor to remove what I could say, not the talk well. Do you think I was the type who came abroad and want to come and stay? I was not interested. Let me just get 1 or 2. Come back home. In 2015, I wanted to make it a dream come true. Now Ford Transit and Toyota Previa now take carry working materials, go out. Construction materials. I be tools now they call them. Not be that time they take unleash Boko Haram during the Buhari whatever. Then what did Agbaga? Up to now some of the things making so evil. They want to come and tell me I don't have a dream. At the time your country is not good, there's no way you can actualize your dream. Forget the shops our people are creating here. None of us have been able to that is invest on our own purpose. You say when purpose is not, no abuse is inevitable. What is that? What's abuse there? Abnormal use of something. We have abnormally used our life for so long. You that was supposed to be holding company now you see the world follow person, though they pay you taxable money. Do you know how many of us might have been able to invest on our own purpose? To what I know, I'm supposed to be bigger by now, more than Julius Berger or Najaka. For real. Why you go to actualize the dream? They can't even give you the kind of work you want to do here. They want to place you under that salary. We cannot carry you for 1 month. Umarongwe moto area because na second-hand motor. Don't you have other bills? We are Europe now. People have permanent whatever in work, but yet they are still jealous because the money not reach. Because the money not rich. If the money rich, you know, jealousy other people. Rich man not the jealousy, but now poor people the jealousy person. Because they are not contented with what they have. That's why you see I was watching a comedy. Everybody is saying Mama na good woman. Who are not those which that is flying in the night? Everybody tweeting. I have the best mother in the whole world. Who are not the women? No, this is the question we need to ask ourselves. So if we must get it right, the friends we keep around or learn to sanction friends. Like this idiot in America now. He still prays TINUBU up to today. Then such a man is your role model. Let me expose him today. The reason why I praise TINUBU. He always prays TINUBU in terms of maybe if he comes to Nigeria, maybe them for not arrest him. That's what he does. He's a coward. Now, instead of you praising somebody, praising them Oshomole, make them for not arrest you. Why you not just talk about them? Not just talk about them. Now, tell me, the head of Tiger and Lion Oshomole, which one is more worse? Oshomole is more worse. But you concentrate on the head of Tiger and Lion and see if it's the problem of the EDO. Is it not the system that Oshomole created that made the head of Tiger and Lion who he is? Fight the head. The head is the problem. Just the same way we are calling out palace all the time so that they keep their dog inside their palace. That's what it is. So they are not, and the time they see, they begin to see this. Because I saw somebody one day speaking. A lady, I quote, he said people where they use palace name till they fight. And the way people are now insulting palace. He said if they don't ever insult their own papa like that, it go good for them. And the lady makes sense. You see anybody that want to make relevancy now? Oh, wait, go. Imagine as I talk and read, so you can't come my comment section. All the name of you are fighting for the palace, and really palace is really doing this thing. I will recourse on the palace again, and I will see have sweet dreams. More beautiful than you, more healthier than you, more brilliant than you. My future will be more brighter than your own. And as they come there, do you? Because we need to come and clean up the mess. This is where we are. Instead of people to fight their personal problem, they have nothing to solve with you. And the same person is a moron. Me, I know your man here that seven up you were now. I want to make everybody to be happy. Oh, no, a palace supposed to be an entity. You are not so. You are even too small to fight for the palace. Okay, what am I? I'm fighting for humanity. Now, any person that fights who is fighting for humanity, automatically that person is supposed to be your enemy. That's the way I does my thing. I support a lot of persons doesn't mean that. One woman me wa mwegiyana. Kajama. Just start any for to make me save ane. Iwasia wagba. Like this Ghana for UK. One way pass no many over this very fighting of banana. Okay, wa white be me way. I buy you just see one car. When fair put that, I take this one as spiritual revolution. What's about that be one? He's on a divine mission. You to be a man. That's why I made the mistake so you correct of my show. I don't like many people's name. A lot of you know what I'm talking about. He's on a divine mission. He sent this and it's going to be worse than this time to come. A lot of you feel sack. We are releasing one. Pay the fucking money instead of you singing. What does that singing cost? Pay the millions you are owing. That's all I will pay you for now. That will like the next phase. But because our cake idea, we feel everything to be whatever. What here, but you don't stop anything. Now, if every one of us join hands together and we tend to fight criminality in our society, let's start with ourselves first. As we are sanitizing ourselves, the people on top, they will start adjusting. But they find out that, okay, now tell me who will not love me. There is no time any politician will like me. Because if you are fighting them, I always support you. How would they like me? How would they want any government to recognize me? They know that if we carry this guy join this thing and a truthful person, you go narrate us. More on your content, journal. Now this very idiot in America take compromise the value. I see one of the dog that day we breed for a winner on region. You know, we are now with mommy idiot. This was you before. I get wow. This idiot, one of the idiots we breed for Germany. Ekita are not breed, no one, no mark boy. That's how a man will be useless. Because why? In Winigo, you yourself that we are supposed to be holding one political position today. America, you are not relevant because you don't even know what is happening. You that was supposed to fight against nanotech and nanobots. What advertising goes. That is how people can be stupid. That's why if you are too in hurry in life, that is you will not amount to anything. Me, I'm waiting for God's time. If God just is okay, anything. Now, so you want to get the money rich. I'm not holding anybody. I'm fine. I'm fine. Area Gona say now. They also say you also have children that will bear your name tomorrow. That's all. What did they life? If not because stupidity where the warriors will go put a 10 story building. Now with the build since it's not finished. What did they this life? Your children that you gave birth to today, they also have their dream house to build. What you need a house for is just for you to raise up your children. And then they bath. Turn another way, they embarrass them. Anybody know can't jump house, they beat your children for her. But we abroad, we want to build everything that will start inconveniencing our children tomorrow. If your child now happen to sell house or then the way he go sell mama house or more down. We are creating problem for these young children whose future is more brighter. Let's even assume the enabling society we are fighting today. We are fighting it for our children. It's even better. Okay, the government in me now, me I have a banner. Maybe I know they would be the eat one meat finish. For it to God. I'm not a glutton. I not feel the eat one meat finish. Make it like okay, we are equal. Our own right now to see we have an enabling society. Our if you see man, they are doing well. My eyes not beholding good things. I see our people living well. I live when not mobile you told you are wrong, take moto way so that that's why I want everybody to have car in this very Europe. So that we go very so that they know ya need winner when a gym where you turn even the temperature you back be here we can a lot of people today they are gossiper because they are no future ambition. That's my prayer. I want everybody to have whatever. They passport a problem. I want you to have one. So that while the area who cares if on arrival, maybe by then, in a year can also 1 million visa on arrival. I want your life to be good. That's why I'm advocating. That's why I'm not keeping anything. Any information I got, so nobody meeting. So in a nutshell, when we go one, we go all. Don't see that what's happening in data does not concern you. If the human rights violation is data, those people should carry it on their head and speak about it because if you leave data, it's coming to you. And there is whatever right now in rivers. People from Cross Rivers should also kick again because they are also coming for your governor tomorrow. What about this now the new strategy they have already designed aside to make sure they remove all PDP and put APC there for their finalization and the agenda they already have. And mind you, I told you, Nigeria will be marked aside for digital ID. A lot of you is not looking to that. Kia Stagman the other day, he said that there are going to be digital ID implantations. Implants. What does that mean? Mark of the beast. Now, without you standing up to fight for your jurisdictions, Donald Trump is not coming. What Donald Trump does is to people that would have empowered them that side, he don't already break their shadow. Kash Patel, the FBI director, is doing well. Kash Patel is doing well. Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, she's doing well. You can see all Donald Trump, whatever, their hands is on deck. Their hands is on deck. So if you are doing anything in Nigeria, you are still afraid that they still have the same power before, resist them. He said, resist the devil, it will flee. That is to say, it has been scripted that devil must surely come. So if you do not resist it, you allow it to come to your house, let it dwell in there, so that the good Edo people should be ready. All Aswan supporter, go and mark on Mason. So if the court do otherwise, we occupy the street. We occupy the street in a million. This is how we want it to be. Then we know a problem. Imagine how fearing you. You have had a bad this way they Gaza. Are you not seeing it on television? Okay, those ones they come missing. The war in Gaza where Israel start with them. Let everything is real. Let me put it real. What do you think happened in Ukraine and Russia? They don't want to fight anyone. You are not telling Fulani leave my territory. This is how you will read lamentation. You read lamentation, read, then until the gate get corroded. We have nothing to amount to. Right now, as soon as a Catherine, you finish your house in Nigeria, you put zinc roof farm, then we are fulfilled. Just look at the notion. Everyone right now, he must have your voter. We are arguing so we are working a decade could be back way. Because things are not fine. Please, let's unite together as a people. Nigeria is already expired as a nation. If you see who they cry, join and cry. If you see who they happy, join and happy. So the same thing they are doing in Rivers State right now. I'm seeing them also cause the same crisis in Edo. I'm seeing these people cause the same crisis in Edo. I just pray that God of mercy should have mercy and avoid this very nonsense. First time for we to hear, because one whatever, the president just came out and declared state of emergency. Up to now, none of us is advocating or even calling the Chicago or whatever about how TINUBU fake up his certificate. Nobody talks about it again. The justice system is something. Una the Kano is still in detention up to today. It does not concern most of us to run an Igbo person. It not concern me. Me na Yoruba. Look at how they are using tribal bigotry to segregate us, and and we are buying to it. Was it not Jared Tenebe? I saw his daughter the other day. I think daughter should be in abroad. He was celebrating his birthday. But they said Jared Tenebe is causing mayhem in Edo State. And you guys are looking at him. You are folding your hands. You fold your hand. They will call a truth teller. They will call on you, but you fold your hands. And the thing is going to get to you one day. You feel whatever thing we are doing right now is our personal selfish interest. Are they paying me? It's okay. And you think that's the source of his livelihood? If they do video, they don't pay me. No politician fund me. Even the people politicians are even funding. The hit they are receiving, you can't receive it. Not be person mama they use to sing so. I come here tomorrow so they give 100 billion. I come the jealousy, huh? They use mama to sing. Do you know the trauma? Most of us, instead of all, what we are supposed to appreciate at time, what this person is doing, is he doing it well? You say let the other that will be counted worthy of double honor, especially those that labor in world and industry. So me, I know the jealousy any person. If they pay you for what you have done, no problem. But the get reward where you not physically get from God tomorrow. Only God know the reason why God protects me. God now protects me. Because waiting I do. Nobody fit do one. But thank God today I'm seeing a free world. Please, don't cut our information to be instrument already and caricature. Anytime we come online, what we are telling you is true. If you cannot even apply it, extend this very message. This idiotic wobbing in America. Okay, where we are seeing so you are happy that Okpebholo is unleashing on your people. Later you say you are king of the poor. Why must you even be there at all? Imagine all these Okpebholo now. They are going to get their riches from the so-called those state people there. How much is in the circulation? Not that they are going to go and start investing in foreign land, though. Maybe they are collecting those taxes from foreigners. Market women, bus driver, they will pay excessive tax. That is say the head of Tiger Alliance should join them and inflate their price again instead of him trying to dismantle everything. Then you will still be there clapping. Your days are numbered. A lot of you will feel pain till you die. Do you know why? Because what you support. Because what you follow will also determine what will follow you. That's why it was scripted in that Matthew 5 verse 7. He said, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. The way some people want to take by, they are going to feel pains all the rest of their life. Because I found out that now we now be our problem. It's not be able to put that as so. They created or whatever. This one go collect you from the same driver. This one collect how many funds they enter that place. Now say about say cannot go say now Oyinba. Look at what say about they use now I see now. Who is fooling who? Enemy to the Oba did not unleash on you like this, but a friend to the Oba now unleash on you. That is to say there's something wrong with you. A lot of our people have brain fag. A lot of our people have brain fag. I did not even introduce the topic, but I think I've treated the topic similarly. Let me just read it from you from here to fulfill all righteousness. The self-determination struggle by the Biafrans is very correct and is the only way to your total liberation and freedom. So that's that. Black Swan event. It's about to get done physically, that's it. I told us the other day how some of the tunnels spiritually, what they wanted to use to crumble this very world, 90% of it have been deactivated or have been destroyed. So the one that is remaining, you do it yourself. Please, the one that is remaining, you have to do it yourself. So we are doing the little count from here. In prayer, we are praying. In advocating, we are advocating. But when God, I don't know when God is going to pave a way for us to come into the system so that we make your life to be meaningful again. Our own is to make your life to be great again. That's what we are doing. So we are not doing this advocacy just to create more problem or more enemy for ourselves. So we are wetting down the ground so that when the time comes, God knows that how far we would not already go. You still know the way to place things. So let me be leaving you guys here. I remember about the whole, the CEO anti-vax campaign worldwide. That was some of the things they brought in to make sure they take us away from this earth. But me say me no go agree. So you can also be a CEO of transferring good news. So we can be a CEO in any form. Not be part of the use one give person entitlement. There are people today that will be given entitlement in the palace. There are people today who gave themselves a very good name in the Bible. They couldn't do anything. But our own, we pick up our office, we maintain it, and our work today is speaking for us. So I'm this the CEO of Civil Disobedience Worldwide. Now me. So recently, that CEO of anti-vax campaign, anti-COVID vax campaign, was recently given to me. So I'm not waiting for one idiot who have not fought anything to come and give me name. God knows the way he gave me the name. And I don't want you to be looking at me and start seeing me big. I'm not saying it for formality's sake. You can see that most of the difficulty in what we are doing, now so our name city they come. So I'm urging us, we are in solidarity with the people of Rivers State. We pray for peace to reign in that place. And we pray for as many God is going to be using to also defend their land. So that the invader that is coming through this very suspension, they don't go see road. That thing that God have already done, the tunnel that was destroyed in Rivers State. The physical manifestation, the people that are coming to come and destroy Rivers State, that spiritual destruction will also affect them. So please, if we are coming to liberate our people, let's not do the same thing other people are also doing. Very, very important. If you are coming as a deliverer, there are a lot of things that the people you are fighting are also doing. Don't do it. If you go into human kind to make sacrifice, you don't do it. It will make you to lose the grip. Focus on that thing you believe on. Focus on the God of your ancestors. Gwale no le luere. On yari ogona. Omanu weri kanate. On yari ogona. Oni osalo buwe. The concept another way Jesus Christ came to Jerusalem. He might not create Israel. Israel was created in 1948. Me ma understand. I don't know why our people does not want to read. They carry one thing as if tomorrow no day. They will be so furious. They believe that God of the Bible is the same God. No Nigerian vision as I teach something. Huh? 1901 here, Charles Parham, or created Pentecostal. My father, before he died, or we have turned the Pentecostal to become Penterasta. I mean, that's how I got to go again. Up to today, now you cannot question what the gospel that was brought was so fake. Was so fake. Any human have a problem in my year. But none of you will see it like that. You just believe where all said on Yahoo. Huh? So I just pray may God help us, because what myself is benefiting, the peace of mind, the protection I'm getting from the God of my ancestors. I want to have the same thing likewise. I don't use the blood of Jesus to bind anybody. All my activism, let there be peace in the land. Up till now, the God of our ancestors is working. The God of our ancestors is working. A man that just rose up one day where we date well, a life in everywhere you will live or useless. But who were to be when I fear to her. If not where Europe now going no boom. Yahweh your Jesus Christ in Nigeria. Full and man boile. So please share this very video among your loved ones and let know that the country we are still forcing to mesh together today is expire. Once food don't sour, amukwa. So if our leader were to be sensible, it's just that we don't have people in politics who are ready to work with us, who can do some steady fundings. So that if you want us to travel to places, then we start doing our groundwork. But the few one we can do, we'll do it here. If not, so the same people that said the poetic Belewoyawa, who promoted it, all of them, they are feeling pains today. We are there inside. I get this another second chance for us to do the needful as far as the world is concerned. Life does not give you what you deserve. It gives you what you demand. So that's life. So freedom is not freely given. It's not voluntarily given to you, your freedom. No. You have to take it by force. You have to take it by force. Very, very important. So let me be leaving you here until I come across your way again. I remember about the word. Ciao.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video. Make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.